Severe accidents never happen here. Well, at least not yet. We hope they never happen, but if they do, minutes count. That's why Ebsco Spring expects the best, but plans for the worst. But how do you know if your business is really prepared for an accident? Ebsco Spring Company has put in motion a way to test our first responders by using impromptu first responder drills. What you don't do is as important as what you do. Practice, debrief, and critique to prepare the team for the real thing. Everyone has a role to play. Every minute counts during serious injuries. When staging a fake accident, it is important that you have access to fake stage blood. The more real the scene appears, the better. Make sure you have a helping hand to spread the blood in areas you may not be able to reach. The more blood, the more severe the accident will look, and hopefully, the harder the response team will work to save their victim. Don't worry, it's a messy job, but the fake blood will eventually wash off. Since this is a drill, make sure you have someone willing to stand in acting as IMSA for the response team to report to, since communication is an important part of first responding. And don't forget your body fluid cleanup kit. You want to find an environment to set your actor up so the drill is as accurate as possible. No smiling, Jake. You're supposed to be hurt. After you have your victim in place, let the drill begin. To begin the drill, our Vice President of Production tells a random employee in the grinding room to announce over the intercom. All first responders need to report to the grinding room for an accident, but then must disclaim, this is a drill, to ensure that no one overreacts. The employee makes the announcement, and the first responders, safety leaders, and supervisors promptly report to the accident by the grinding machine. They're caught off guard, and Todd reminds the supervisors to first assess the situation while the responders make their way to the victim. The first responders suit up and quickly get started. They observe the visible wounds and try to get our actor victim to explain where he was feeling pain. First, ask questions. Observe. Determine what is really happening before providing treatment. The situation is static and ever-changing. You must be prepared for anything. Your priorities change. Quick, stop the bleeding. The ultimate challenge. Your patient stopped breathing. The team is ready to respond. CPR is the ultimate first aid. Paramedics arrive, report the facts. Just the facts. After their first impromptu first response drill, they have to declare their victim dead on the scene. Just a reminder, be sure to let the victim's best friend know it was all just a drill. Now to recap, all employees did not know how to use the PA system to summons the first responders. We needed to clarify the supervisor's role in an emergency. Supervisors are to control the environment. The first person on the scene should talk to the injured person and find others to call 911 and first responders. We need additional training on bloodborne pathogens. This drill let us see all of our first responders put it into play. It is one thing to have a safety plan, but it's another to make sure your team can carry it out during a crisis. You don't want to have to learn their shortcomings during a real incident because it could have real consequences. Overall, this was a great first run, and the purpose of our video is to give our company a way to run through the drill with the most realistic of circumstances. Watch it, learn from it, and discuss plans to implement it better in the case the next one isn't just a drill. According to our president and CEO, Cheryl Dooley, Safety is the first priority at Ebsco.